Stephen, Victor here to kick off the UEFA Youth League campaign. How would you assess that performance as a whole?
Yeah, I felt as if it was a really disciplined performance with good control within the game, which was good. We spoke a lot about trying to in pressurised situations play that we try and play. Again, you guys know we try and replicate the first team as the best we possibly can, which is extremely difficult. But again, the boys apply themselves really well, and you can see the benefit of always playing week in, week out, rather than playing once every 3 or 4 weeks. So, but again, it's the first game of the competition. It was nice to start with a positive start, and as always, there'll be loads of learning for us as coaches, but more importantly for the players as well.
Yeah, as you say, sort of coming into a game with that sort of pressure in the UEFA Youth League, they make the perfect start, which is really good to see.
Yeah, and again, the things we speak about, starting the game properly, starting the game in the front foot, being positive, in possession, out of possession, being aggressive. And the boys are taking on board everything that we kind of speak about on a daily basis. That's when you come up against a European side, it's important that you try and stick to your principles of play and the things that we try and speak about every single day. And the pleasing factor for us is that the boys done that. They like I say, they had good control within the game. We had penetration at the top end of the pitch. We had loads of chances that we created, and some of the combination play in central areas was very good as well. And again, you can only do that if you've got good players that are willing to listen and try and improve. Which it's a brilliant group to work with. Johnny and I have spoken about that already in the staff, so we'll just keep developing. Like I say, it's the first game. There's going to be a lot of difficult challenges throughout the course of the season, so it's important that the lads keep their feet in the ground, which they will, and we keep looking to improve.
In terms of that control, there's a lot of really good attacking play this afternoon, but even at the back, there's very little from Slovan Bratislava, which shows the all-round performance.
Yeah, and again, when you look at Aidan Rice, I mentioned earlier, we've got 3 goalkeepers within our squad, and it's difficult to try and get the 3 goalkeepers playing regularly and trying to find a bit of rhythm. But the 3 guys that have come in, whether it's been Joe Morrison, whether it's been Marcus Gill, and again Aidan Rice, their attitude, their application, how they work is tremendous. And at a really important moment in the game, Aidan makes a brilliant save. So it was a real collective performance. And again, in days like this and the competition, it's unfortunate because we're having to leave 2 players out, and that's probably the hardest part of our job, because you know how much it means to the players. But again, the boys that weren't stripped today, they'll play a massive part within the season. So as a squad, we're in a good place. Yes, we're looking to improve as we always do, because again, our job's not to win football matches at this level. Our job's to try and produce players that can play in our first team, and that's always our main goal.